Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Thank you for joining me this morning. It is Friday. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that I am not offering any type of trading advice here today because I'm not a licensed trade advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, which are significant, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Whoops. Perfect. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. Today is Friday, October 10th. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. Favorite day of the week besides Saturday and Sunday. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground, unless you're in a submarine, is a blessed day, is a good day. You started it off on a positive note. You're in it to win it. You're in the game. Let's win it. If you're in it, let's win it. So today is Friday, October 10th, and we have at 9:45. Ooh, I see some catalyst events. We got some red folders in Canada. That's nice for Canada. Sometimes that does have an impact on our market. But at 9:45, we've got a yellow Goolsby, a yellow FOMC member speaking. And then at 10 a.m., man, I think this is the first red folder we've seen all week, with the exception of Monday, I think, or Tuesday. But anyway, at 10 a.m., we have consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. Two red folders. We like to refer to these as our catalyst events. Some red folder news reports. Don't like to hold a position through them. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Carol. Sonia. Yes. Welcome, Sonia, member of the family, our trading family. Welcome. So happy to have you. Some of our best traders here are the females. I got to give it to them. Give credit where it's due. If today's your first day joining us, my name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading. We're showcasing the automated bots that we have here. These are fully automated strategies that run within NinjaTrader 8. And once they are enabled, they're going to execute and manage the trades for you. Look at Bitcoin. We've got some oh my goodness, crude oil is plummeting. Got some good action here this morning. The market just opened. Um, let's take a look at the price action and see what's happening here. Let's take a look also at our leaderboard with gold. Oh my God, gold! I switched gold to an 8 Unarenko yesterday, and it's crushing it. Haymaker in big power play. Let's go to the power play. Bam! There it goes, leapfrogging. Oh, a power play scored 931. Let's let the market settle down. You could see the overnight session pretty volatile. Took a leg down and now a leg back up. So a good movement. I've got my ES30 Star Drone enabled. Dre, good morning, Dre. Row, gold up 850, nice. My gold's up 883. We're gonna do our Friday scorecard really quick while we're in the beginning of the session. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take just this week, October 6th to the 10th. Let's do this week's scorecard. What I like to do, what I'm talking about on my scorecard, real quickly, is I take my performance and I take all the accounts, put them on trades, and I right click and I export, and we'll call it this week. And save it to my downloads. And now, very quickly, I can put it into my chat GPT. Put in this week, and just click this first button, process this week's trades. And it will tell us the bots that are doing the best this week. This is a very short look back. This week, our star drone was up 2,500, the bot 1,500, the NASDAQ 150 range did well at 13. And then the honorable mentions were the sniper and the retirement plan. So this ES30, man, I tell you, I've got to take credit where it's due. I traded terribly. That ES30 traded so well, and I found a way to muff it up this week. Had I just left my hands off of it, it would have done better than my results are showing. They took some really beautiful, beautiful trades. So that ES30 range star is what I have enabled on my trade copier. And listen, I need you to hold me to the fire on this. I am not going to touch my stop. What I've been doing, in essence, is cutting my winners short and letting my losers run. That's what we do, right? I'm going to let those ES30s run, run, run. Look at the haymaker on fire. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to put this one on my haymaker. Why not? Haymaker drone. Lock her up. So I've got one enabled on the NASDAQ, one enabled on the E-mini. I'm going to take a look at gold because gold is tapping me on the shoulder. What we do is we have what we call our leaderboard. And our leaderboard, it tells us which bots are performing the best in the current trading environment. I want to show this gold because it's at the top of my leaderboard. I changed the settings yesterday to a little bit of a bigger bar because it's just been on fire. The price of gold is just through the moon. Rao was right. Rao said it would break 4,000, and it did. And there's been a tremendous amount of volume on gold. So we will keep an eye on that. You know what? We're getting a break of this upside resistance. There it goes. Boy, this thing just wants to go straight up to the moon. Ray, good morning. Wow, that was a beautiful break of resistance. That's normally my entry. Here's our open positions. Oh, look at Steven. Holy moly. Oh, man, look at Steven. Let's go back. I see Steven's in a monster. Oh, you. Steven Bot. AINQ. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay. What a beautiful trade that one took. We need a retracement. Gold is dancing. My gold bot. Now, gold isn't our most consistent bot, I've got to tell you. But when it does catch on fire, it can be a very valuable tool to have in your toolbox. Oh, there's our ES. Oh, ES8U scalper is in. Come on, a little bit more of a pullback. So let's see if we can get this haymaker in. Need it to come back to the 50 a little bit further. I'm looking at our RSI line. Really nice volume. We're at over 6,000 contracts a minute on the S&P and over 2,000 on the NASDAQ. 10 o'clock, we've got a red folder. Here's the E-mini chart. After the session, I was able to catch a couple of nice short trades to go up, get in the green on all my accounts. We had some beautiful short moves yesterday. The Steven just caught the ebb and flow, is trading beautifully. Waiting for this haymaker to take off. Had a nice move right at the open, and now it's kind of gone sideways on us. So we've got a red folder coming up at 10. Power plays back in. Come on, power play, show us the way. It's in a nail biter. You can see where it got in back here. So the market's gone straight sideways for the last 7 or 8 minutes. Here it goes. Come on up. See the leapfrog. Bam. We're in the leapfrog situation here. Let's see if we can push up right up to resistance. See, we get a break of resistance here. Wednesday took a big leg up. Thursday, big leg down. Now Friday, another leg up. David Wise just sent an alert out on his ATM strategy. Excuse me. Ooh, gold just took a big leg down. Gold is leapfrogging. A monster trade. Okay, we're getting the retracement. Look at that $1,000 trade on gold. Wow. This could be a haymaker long on the NASDAQ. Wow, did you see what happened? That volatility. This could be a signal A on the 30 range on this E-mini. If it breaks down below the VWAP, let's see what happens if this continues down. I'm also keeping an eye on gold, Rao. I see what you're saying. Let's see where our 20U is. It's just breaking. Power play just went in short. The 20U is bouncing off the 50. Let's see if it breaks through. They might have given us the old fake out at the open with that move up. We will see. No follow through to the downside. Came right back up. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. We don't have an alignment here of trend on the NASDAQ. Our 20U is above the 50. Our 8U is below the 50. You know what? We could catch a haymaker short here. Now that I'm thinking about it, um, I forgot I'm on the haymaker. This thing could take off short. Gold's back in. Gold is in short. There it is. That put us in short on the haymaker. Let's see if we can get some follow through now to the downside. That 60 account I should have taken off. I forgot. Haymaker is number one on our leaderboard. So I'm just playing the leaderboard. Come on down. Push down. I need that 20U to break through that 50. That's a big area of support. I'm referring to this bar over here. Come on. There goes gold. I'm in trouble on this haymaker trade. It's a counter trend trade. When my higher time frame is set up for a long, I really have no business in this trade short. Like to bail out on it. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I don't want to trade. I want an alignment, a trend here. Um, I can't trade. I can't take that. All right. You know what? Let me turn off my copier on the Nasdaq. We got this news report. It's a red folder report. So I got to respect that. I'm going to turn everything off. Let's let this report come out. That haymaker got me into a counter trender. $10 we've got consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. $9.59. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Coming into our profit window. Now my smart stop is automatically enabled. What I mean by that is my stop, it appears it's down here, it's not. Once I go 60 ticks towards my profit target, my stop is actually attached to my 15 EMA. It's heartbreaking to be up 300 on a trade and have it come all the way back. That prevents it from happening. If momentum wanes and you are up 300 on the trade, your stop connects to your 15 EMA. If it pushes up a little further, 75 ticks or plus 375, that's what happens. Your stop jumps up, locks in 50 ticks of profit, and you have the potential for a home run. Well, that's the news report. I'm going to go back to my ES30 and enable it. Let's see what the news was. Canada, they say Canada had stellar jobs data. Let's see if we can get this leg down. Oh, delayed reaction. Oh, let's give it some room. No. Come on down. Big spike of volume. We got a delayed reaction on the news report. Oh, man almighty. It's 30 range again. Taking a lot of heat. A lot of heat on this 30. Man almighty. Couldn't get the follow through the downside. The haymaker's still on the top of my leaderboard. Let's see if we get a nice move here. If price action gets a little better for us, maybe we'll take one more entry. Gold's back in short. Well, I thought it was going to come crashing down there for a second. See if the haymaker's at the top of our leaderboard. Wow, what a tough market, huh? Jeez, just nothing doing. Wow. Total chop. Well, I want to put a link in the room. We're doing a presentation with Lee Goldstein from 10 Minute Trades. Lee is the expert at trading the news, and he has a special bracket uh, that he uses to trade the news reports. And his presentation starts at 12 noon, and I'll be going after him at 12:45. We're going to showcase the ES30 Star. We're going to do a deep dive into that bot, the performance, the way it manages the trades, the triggers. That's our set it and forget it strategy. One of our members, Robert, and some of our greatest ideas come from our members. Actually, he's a professional at the optimization of these strategies. He's in this niche as a professional, and he optimized our strategy to trade the Nasdaq. Mistakenly ran it on the E-mini, and it's become really our most powerful and consistent strategy. Let me try to get a registration link. I've got to put it on a notepad. If my screen flashes for a second, I apologize. Now, if you can't make it live, go ahead and register anyways, and we will send you a replay. I know, Sonia. Congratulations. That's what I was saying earlier. You may have missed it, but I said welcome to our trading family. We look forward to working together with you. Oh, another beautiful haymaker. I mean, this is just a dynamite entry. Just a beautiful entry. You'd think this one would go a country mile. That 20U right on the 50. Come on, let's take a leg down then. Up, down, pick away. Let's go. This sideways action is no fun. The haymaker's in short. All the risks just came off the trade. Here we go. Maybe this is our push down. Let's see where our ES30 is. Our ES30 could jump in short. We're in. We're in that 30 short. Come on, let's take a leg down. This is our chance. This is our chance. We need a leg down. Come on, push it down. Let's go. Shoot. Come on. Come on down. Can't get a break. Yeah, that ES30 star is in. Come on. Come on down. If you'll excuse me for just a moment. I did put a link in the room for the presentation today with Lee at 12 noon Eastern. If you're unable to make it live, please register anyways, and we will get you a replay. Excuse me for just a moment. Okay, we're back. All right. Not an easy market to trade today, I'll tell you that. Look at gold. Gold is in another monster trade. Um, where is it? Here it is. Gold is in this Sim 101 account. Rao made 1450. Great job, Rao. Congratulations. You're concentrating only on gold. Good thinking. That's a great strategy during this shutdown. A lot of uncertainty. Things could get worse. I was trying to look at the sentiment from that news report today. It just, they haven't posted it yet. Here, it slipped slightly. Here it is. The University of Michigan shows inflation fears are fading. The Consumer Sentiment Index in the United States slipped slightly by 0.2%. Perception is a really big component, whether it's perceived or real. We're taking some heat on this 30 range. It's breaking above the VWAP. We needed to bounce off that VWAP and head south. I really only like to risk 25 ticks on that ES trade. The drone takes a lot more risk. The bot, if I go to my 30, let me see. If I go to my 30 range bot, it might already be out of it. It is. It took a small loser at 300 and it lives to fight another day. In fact, it could reverse and go long on us. No, it can't because the drone is still in. So the drone has considerably more risk. The results that I'm showing are doing the best are on the bot because the drone, just for this reason, its losers are just as big as its winners. Where the bot that has a considerably less amount of risk, the winners are disproportionately larger than the losers. Gold is up 770. Here's the leaderboard. What I thought was going to be a great session got really choppy on us. We opened with a big move up, and then we had a couple of flashes that we were going to get a sell-off that didn't materialize. And instead, we got a whole bunch of chop. And the big shots, they're out on the golf course. Ray Ray. Exactly. Exactly. They're headed for the Hamptons. Come on down. Let's get a big sell-off here. We need a Friday morning meltdown. The ES went right back to the VWAP. That yellow line, the yellow dotted line is the VWAP. Well, I tell you, I had the procedure on my eye on Wednesday, and I'll tell you, the pain and the discomfort and the blurriness is really gone now. They told me 24 to 48 hours, and they were right on. It's been about 40, 40 hours, 40, 43 hours. I feel a lot better today. The bad news for me is there's another eye there. It's a a, a two uh, a two eye deal. So I'm halfway there. One more time. Need a big leg down. Come on, let's go. Let's get this ES30 on the board. Yeah, you're right, Ray. Yesterday was probably a good day for me to step aside. Now, coming up right behind me is David Wise. David Wise is our professional options trader. Not only that, he's a great guy. I'm actually going to visit him in Charleston around Thanksgiving. I've got an enormous amount of respect for him. He's just a great guy and he's a great trader. It'd be really nice to finally meet him. I've been working with him now for about 5 years. Come on, take a leg down. Give us something to work with here. That's right. There's no space. Well, Rao, you're 100% right. That's what killed me this week. I mean, I should have crushed it this week. I had the right bots the whole week. I had the 30 range on the E-mini. Had I just left them alone and let it play out. It's so hard for us as traders to keep our hands out of it. We think we're going to help it, but what we do and what I do, I'll talk about me. What I did this week was I really sabotaged my own results. I was in three huge winners 3 days in a row and closed them out. I'm not going to give up on this 30 range trade today on the E-mini. I've learned my lesson. Until next time. Yeah. Sideways choppy market. Those chip stocks have been on fire. I see you, Vincent. Look at Nvidia. When we started on YouTube, Um, we got into NVIDIA at 111, and now it's at 190. What is it? 195? 195. That was I think that might be the best trade I've ever made is on NVIDIA. And I got in late, late, late. I heard from one of the presenters at one of the um, summits that they're going to change the pattern day trading rule. Right now, in order to day trade stocks or options, you have to have $25,000 in your account, which really is really unfair. So they are changing it, I believe, to just a couple thousand. This market just very choppy. Almost, well, it is. It's untradeable. I see gold is slowly giving back its profits. Sim Bitcoin is slowly working its way up. Let's look at the Sim Bitcoin. Let's look at the MBT. I'm going to reach out to Sonia if you're still there. I'm going to reach out to you today on WhatsApp. Here we go. Maybe this is the move down we've been waiting on. The 10:30 meltdown, just in time. No follow through. Oh, look at this. The haymaker went long. Oh, yeah, yeah. Watch the haymaker get on now. Okay, let me get this up. Oh. All right, 10:38. I tell you, this market just isn't cooperating. I'm going to cut it short. I want to wish everybody, I want to thank you first for joining us today, joining the live stream today. If you would, please, on your way out the door, if you would like my video here on YouTube, certainly would appreciate it. And I just want two friendly reminders. We've got David Wise coming up right behind me at about 11:30. And today at 12 noon Eastern, I want to get an early lunch in. We're doing a live presentation with Lee Goldstein from 10 Minute Trades. So hope to see you there at 12 noon Eastern. I put the link in. It's in this chat box up a little bit earlier. And I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. So long, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.